Hi there, this is Brenda with Keenan Kreations, and today I have a project showcasing new products from the new Stampin' Up catalog. To get started, we're going to use a new color called Lost Lagoon. This cardstock measures 8.5 by 5.5, and we score it down the middle at 4 1/4. You're going to fold it over, and you can see that I'm a little bit off here. So what you can do is just tug it so it meets the edge of the cardstock nice and neat, and then just press that and you'll be good to go. We're going to use a strip of the new Back to Black Designer Series paper, and this measures 2 inches by 5.5. We're going to add adhesive around all the edges, and we're going to layer it to the left side, leaving about 1/4 inch. We're going to use a new stamp set called Beautiful Bunch, and it has a coordinating punch called Fun Flower. We're going to use Whisper White cardstock, Lost Lagoon ink. This flower right here, you're going to stamp it with these 2 petals towards the bottom of the paper so that when you punch it with your punch, it'll line up perfectly. You can see I've already marked on the back side of this stamp 2 little dots. So I'm going to tap on the ink pad, and I'm going to stamp it with those 2 little dots near the edge of the paper and press firmly, and we're going to stamp it one more time. So you can see this little petal right here has more of a rounded tip, where these are all kind of pointy, and your punch, when you turn it to the back side, you'll notice that rounded edge to the petal is also on the right side. So you're going to slide this up to open, place your cardstock in from the top, and then line that up. Once you get the placement right, you can do a half squeeze on the punch to hold the paper and check, and then punch it out. Repeat for the other one. We're also going to use this image from the Flower Shop stamp set. Again, you're going to tap on your ink pad, and I've also marked this special petal here with an arrow, so I know that I want to stamp it with that petal towards the bottom of the cardstock. We're going to use the Pansy Punch. We're going to use black StazOn for this smallest flower, and the StazOn is a linen pad, so you want to twist, tap, and press firmly on the paper. And for this smaller flower, if you stamp the 2 petals near the bottom of the cardstock, your punch will also reach in easily to punch it out. We have the Petite Petals punch, and punch that out. Still using the black StazOn, we're going to stamp the flower center. Again, we're going to twist, tap, and press firmly on the paper. We have another new stamp set called Tag Talk, and we're going to use this happy birthday greeting right here. Now this little flower center image here will line up with the 7/8 scallop circle punch. The easiest way to center this is to just focus on the top and the bottom scallop, and just get one of those circles in the top and one in the bottom, and then the other ones will fall into place, and punch that out. This image here works with our bracket label punch. Okay, now that we have all of our images stamped and punched, we can start to assemble. We're going to use stamping dimensionals under just about everything, so just grab a whole pile of them. I would use 4 for the greeting, 1 for the flower centers. We're going to use a bone folder to slightly curl the petals. So just grip the center and then press against your thumb and slightly curl those edges. The greeting is going to go in the bottom right corner. We're going to place the larger flower here, and the second layer is going to slightly offset. So that'll give you a fuller flower. Here's your center. The medium flower is going to go off the edge of the Designer Series paper just a little bit. And then the last one goes at the top right. So now we're going to add some stamping for the inside and for the envelope. We're going to stamp just off the edge. Using the same image, we're going to stamp in the bottom of the envelope. Press pretty firmly on the edges of this envelope because sometimes there's a little overlap and it doesn't want to stamp as cleanly. We're going to go back to the Stays On. We're going to layer this on the inside and we have an envelope to match. Here's another sample using the same idea. This is a different pattern from the Back to Black Designer Series paper, and the cardstock and ink is crushed curry, which works really well with the black and white. I hope you enjoyed this project. For more ideas, please visit me at KeenanCreations.com. Thanks and have a great day.